This week, former Georgia Senator David Perdue announced that he would, in fact, be running for governor of Georgia as a Republican, thereby primarying incumbent Republican Governor Brian Kemp. Now, speculation about Perdue running has been going on for many, many weeks now. They said, he's not going to give you an answer till probably the end of December. Well, here we are, early December, and Perdue has decided to jump in. And as those reports were circulating about will he or won't he jump in, it was rumored that Donald Trump wanted Perdue to run against Brian Kemp because, as we all know, Trump hates Kemp because Kemp didn't overturn the results of Georgia's election for him. Other than that, Kemp and Brad Raffensperger have been exceptionally loyal little Republicans. They have passed one of the most sweeping and repressive voting laws in the country this year. So yeah, they're doing everything they can to protect Republicans, but because they couldn't overturn an election, Trump hates their guts and wants them out, so he is backing Perdue. And of course, he's already claiming election fraud. Donald Trump came out immediately after Perdue's announcement, acting like he was, I had no idea. Yeah, you made it happen, you idiot. But he's already trying to claim that the election and the primary is going to be rigged. Because he knows that his candidate's probably going to lose, so he is setting up an excuse so that when his preferred person loses, which happens more often than not in people Trump endorses, he can say, no, it's because it was rigged. It's not because of my idiotic endorsement. It's not because of anything else. Yeah, there we go. Here's what his statement said. This will be very interesting, and I can't imagine that Brian Kemp, who has hurt election integrity in Georgia so badly, can do well at the ballot box, unless the election is rigged, of course. He cost us 2 Senate seats and a presidential victory in the great state of Georgia. Nope, you did that, actually. You 100% did that. That was you. You lost the election there fair and square because you were a horrible candidate, and those 2 Senate seats were lost in part because you were pissing and moaning about non-existent voter fraud to the extent that it caused more Georgians to stay home. And that's what helped. I'll tell you what also played the biggest role in the state of Georgia was Stacey Abrams, who, by the way, has also declared her candidacy as a Democrat for the state of Georgia. And I hope to God that she wins this. But Stacey Abrams was out in that state for years and years, getting people registered to vote, educating people on the issues. Most recently, she paid off medical debt, millions of dollars in medical debt, for people in 5 different southern states. Stacey Abrams is the real deal. She is a damn good human being. And that's what really matters. And I, again, sincerely hope that she can pull off a major victory there. And that is seeming more likely now that Trump is involved in what's taking place in Georgia. We're going to see a lot of fighting. We're going to see a lot of bloodying up of the other individual. Republicans are going to get turned off from one candidate or the other. And one of them is going to win. So by the time the real election comes around, whichever Republican man is still standing there, you're going to be going to the voting booth with maybe even half the state already hating you because of what happened in the primary. This doesn't end well for Republicans, but Trump doesn't care. Trump wants to burn it all down because he has a grudge against Brian Kemp. And honestly, I can't wait to see that happen.